Women in Crisis first opened their doors in 1979 here in Sault Ste. Marie, and it is a safe and supportive shelter for women who have experienced abuse and their children. I'm here today with Erin Lodge, who is the communications coordinator at Women in Crisis. Hello, Erin. Welcome. How are you today?
I'm well, thank you. Thanks for inviting me.
I'm really glad. I know we haven't been able to meet in person for quite some time now, but I was thinking, I love my heels, and I was thinking, what's happening with Walk a Mile in her shoes, the red heel walk, and
Okay.
unfortunately, I hear it has been canceled. So I wanted to touch on that first with you.
Sure, yeah. So our Walk a Mile, we did end up deciding as a agency to cancel the walk this year.
Hmm.
We could have proceeded. Other walks are operating virtually in various communities. But we decided as an agency that our what we wanted to convey to the community was our heartfelt thanks for all the support that has come our way in spite of the pandemic that we have all been living in this past year. And really just wanted to pause for a moment and not ask anything more. We wanted to show uh, our care back towards this community that so many people are struggling financially, physically, emotionally. Businesses have been hard hit, and we just didn't want there to be that ask from us for one more thing, because we know that if Women in Crisis put out the ask, the community responds. The community has shown time and time again that they will go above and beyond to answer our call for support.
Okay.
And we appreciate it so much. But we wanted to instead say thank you. And what we need from you this year, instead of financial support,
Yeah.
is that you continue to partner and walk with us
Okay.
in sharing the message
Yeah.
and sharing our posts and helping increase education and awareness about
I was just
violence against
yeah,
women.
I was just going to bring that up. I'm well aware that May is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. And I know that you need your push for your education and awareness, and that you need the community's help. How can we help you with that? How can the community help you with that?
So we have launched a campaign throughout this entire month of May on both of our social media platforms, Instagram and Facebook. And we're just asking that the community follow our pages, that they share the content that we are posting weekly, and help us get those messages out to the broader community, because education is power, knowledge is power. And we know that the more we provide facts instead and breaking the myth, that there will be a greater understanding, and hopefully we will see a break in the cycle of abuse and violence against women.
Thank you so much, Erin, for bringing more awareness to this issue. Now, I want to ask you a couple more questions. If someone wants to reach out and make a monetary donation or drop off, well, first of all, where can they contact you for a monetary donation? And then I'll ask you my follow-up question.
So we've actually set up our online giving platform. It's really easy to use. And in fact, in 90% of the posts that we do put out on social media, there is a link included. If people do still want to give a monetary donation, they can. They can also visit our website at womenincrisis.ca. And throughout the page, there are different areas where they can click give now if a financial donation is how they would like to give.
Okay.
We are not accepting clothing donations and so on and so forth. We simply don't have the capacity for storage.
Okay.
It's been over a year now that we actually ended receiving those types of physical donations directly at our shelter, and we actually partnered with the Kidney Foundation.
Okay, good. Okay.
They were accepting on our behalf. Now, I know throughout COVID, the Kidney Foundation also has had to put a halt on some of those things, and I'm not going to speak for them. I don't really know
Okay,
what
no problem, no problem. So how has that impacted you then, and the people and the women and the children who come to the shelter, if they're not able to drop off any donations via whatever channels? How is that impacting you?
Thankfully, the community continues to financially support, and we are able to still provide those practical needs that the women and children present with, which has been absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
So we are fortunate enough to be able to continue to support women practically. We will still accept things such as uh, personal care items like body washes, shampoos, things like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people have still dropped off
Yeah.
like cookware and things like those things. It's mainly clothing that we can't
Okay.
manage because it comes in such mass volumes,
Mhm.
and we just don't have the resources to store.
Okay, Erin, I really appreciate you spending time with me today. I mean, I would love to speak with you more, but we're going to continue to follow up with you more on a regular basis because I really want to help spread awareness and get the word out. I also just want to mention that this is emergency housing. It is accessible 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, emergency transportation through police and taxi. Is there anything else that you would like to share before we end this interview today?
I actually really just want to make sure that women know in our community that we are still open.
Okay.
I realize that we're in a lockdown. That does not mean, however, that we're not still providing counseling services.
Okay.
So they can reach out and call the shelter at any time. They can drop by the shelter if they need emergency counseling services because we are open and we are able to receive them.
Thank you so much, Erin. I will be sharing this as much as I can to help get the word out. Have a great day today.
Thank you. You as well. Bye.
Bye.